Welcome everyone to another Tracks on Sundays. I'm Trax Max and this is another Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, weird video today because, well, nothing went according to plan, okay? I was recording my video, minding my own business. Was gonna pull some shards for this event. As you can see, I have no shards whatsoever left. And that's because I pulled all of them already. So what happened was I was pulling shards and the doorbell went. I have a wife who likes to order things online, and I had to pause the video. But when I paused the video, I pressed pause and record, and I forgot to unpause, record, and continue recording. So, I did not record any of the pullings. Now, I had 11 void shards, which you don't expect much of it, and well, not much of it happened. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna run through real quick, show you guys what I actually pulled and what my ideas are gonna be with the free-to-play account. Okay, so the pulls we got today in the epic department: Andrisia, pretty good for arena. Not really what we're looking for because we're looking for clan boss champions. Tolf the Maimed, big meme. I've played him before on one of my free-to-play accounts. You can bring this guy up to 50 in the early game and toss him in a retaliation set and he'll do some work for you. I know, for instance, one of my clan right here in the free-to-play, he pulled a Tolf early. I told him about it and Tolf did help him do some work, especially like faction wars and stuff like that. If you just need like a solid unit that can take care of himself, Tolf is pretty good for that. HYPNA, known mainly for this decreased attack on the A1, it's a 75% chance, so she's really good in specific Doom Tower dungeons, especially like the rotation we have right now. You want her for something like this guy right here, the Eternal Dragon. Keep that attack down up almost the whole fight and you're golden, right? But again, not really what we're looking for. Although for clan boss, you also want attack down up all the time if you can get it. The rest of her kit doesn't really fit into the clan boss theme, I guess. So, but I don't know. Maybe she'll be added to the bunch. Sylar, great for things like spider or controlling waves in general. Has the decrease speed and the turn meter decrease, all that good stuff. Attacks enemies on the A1, attacks all enemies on the A2. Put her in a stun set, she'll control all the waves, all that good stuff, right? But what was the highlight of the whole thing? Well, I started rage pulling my shards, and I did get quite an interesting pull. Skull Crusher. Now, I already had a Skull Crusher on the account, and that was going to be, together with Sepulchre Sentinel, the core of my video, right? But now I was thinking maybe 2 Skull Crushers can actually keep the team alive a lot easier. Perhaps even keep counterattack up for the whole fight, even for the stun target, right? Obviously, the stun target is not allowed to be stunned because then that counterattack doesn't do much, but you do have the thing that having 2 ally protectors absorb damage makes it that they can go a lot longer. So yeah, I'm pretty interested in finding out about this a little more, digging a little deeper onto Deadwood Jedi's website or whatever and tinkering with some builds, see if we can figure out if this is actually something that we can work with. But yeah, that was basically the highlights. Sorry I can't show you much more. The rest of the pulls were pretty garbage, really. Like, this guy is decent for clan boss, but again, it's just an attack down on the A1 really that he brings. We can get that from Coffin Smasher. I kind of like Coffin Smasher better. Dilgol right here, you know, it's for Spider. Gear Grinder doesn't do much in the clan boss either. You know, just a CR, that's more of a fusion champion. Yeah, generally we just kind of whiffed today. I blew all my shards. I did get the first Lego book up here, so that's pretty cool. But other than that, yeah, we got dumped on, really. My recording went to the trash bin, and the shard pool was actually not even that fantastic either. So we're gonna keep this one short this week. We're not doing much on the account anyway. We're just grinding some food. Like I said, we brought up the Armiger to 6 stars, so we worked on him a little bit. He's looking a little more healthy to be usable in dungeons and stuff like that. My Fire Knight 20 is going really well with him now. Dragon Slayer 20 is going very well, as you can see. 1 minute and 23 seconds as the fastest. I haven't been doing any Ice Golem. Spider is kind of the same right now. Minotaur, we actually have a duo. These two are duoing the Minotaur, and then I take along whoever needs the masteries. So yeah, other than that, not much going on. And well, we just blew all our shards trying to get something useful for Clan Boss. We were hoping for a damage dealer. It ended up being a second Skull Crusher, so we're gonna have to see what we can do with that. We do have some options to throw into Clan Boss, such as Bulwark right here. I think he might be a good contender. He brings the weaken on the A1. He has a HP burn. Well, it's a small weaken though, by the way. And he also has a chance of extending all debuffs on this passive, which is really nice. He also has defense in all battles by 17%. Ups the damage a little bit. Ups the survivability a little bit as well. So yeah, we have a couple of things going on for us, right? Frozen Banshee, obviously. A lot better when you have the counterattack, so another thing we can look at. There was another Dwarf, I believe, that I wanted to give a try, perhaps. Where is she? Ah, there she is. What's her name again? I always forget. Morak's Bronze Lock. I've seen a lot of people talk about her, and she seems really interesting, especially because she doesn't really need accuracy. I think that's a really big plus. She doesn't bring debuffs, but she does bring an ally attack, which gives extra damage, extra chance to proc the War Master together with lifesteal, heals your team back up. But more importantly, probably in my opinion, the most important skill of her kit, attacks all enemies on a 3-turn cooldown and gives a strengthen buff, which this will reduce the damage you get by a lot as well, right? So we'll have double ally protection, we'll have a Morak putting up strengthen, we'll have ally attacks going in. She actually counterattacks while under strengthen buff, but if we have 2 Skull Crushers, she's normally always going to be counterattacking, right? Because we have counterattack up, obviously. But yeah, like these 2 abilities I think are really, really good for Clan Boss. Can probably dish out a lot of damage and absorb a lot of damage as well. So we're looking at what? Morak, double Skull Crusher, Sepulchre Sentinel, and then it's just a matter of who is our damage dealer. Are we going to try Bulwark, or are we going to throw in Frozen Banshee? I don't know yet. Maybe double Skull Crusher isn't really even a thing, right? I'm not sure. It just, in my head, it seems pretty good because he places a unkillable on himself as well, right? So he kind of makes sure that he doesn't die in turns that he's doing the ally protection. And then the next time the other one does the ally protection, he's making sure he doesn't die. So in my head, that means they'll stay alive quite a long time. But I'm not completely sure how that goes, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Or if you know how that works, if you've tried this before, please tell me in the comments, and I'll be glad to read your answers to that. But I'm gonna quit right here with the video. This is my second recording, so yeah, kind of annoyed with that, but hope you guys have better pulls than I had, and I hope you guys have a nice week, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.